Whenever I film over here, I have this question that I ask myself, and that is, would I like everyone to be able to see my book collection instead of my face? It's a rhetorical question. I want you to be able to see my book collection. Hello, friends. So, I just realized that I never told you how Saturday night went at the holiday party. I know you're all dying to know, especially if you haven't actually watched that video. There's a very good chance you haven't, because no one has watched that video. Anyway, moving on from that. So, in case you weren't aware, I had a holiday party to go to for my work, and I was supposed to bring a +1 and some type of food to share. I wrote down that I was bringing one person, and I wrote down that I was bringing corn casserole, not having ever made corn casserole before. So I brought Natalie, and we were both kind of anxious about it for different reasons. Her because, it's a setting that she's never been in before and has never met any of the people. Me because I have met some of the people, but I'm not friends with any of them. And that's always a little awkward. There was a drawing of sorts. Every single staff member was going to get some type of prize, but their name was going to be drawn in a certain order depending on how long they'd been there. And because I have not been there 3 months, I was in the last group. I was also the last person. But I did get a pretty decent gift. So this candle that you can see behind me is such a nice smell. And it was a part of the gift basket that I picked out. There was chocolate and a gift card to a bookstore in town and a blanket. A very nice blanket. I sat under it last night. I really enjoyed it. So that's what I got. Definitely not my first choice. That's okay. And what did I think of that social situation? Well, I wasn't really the biggest fan. Sat at a table with 2 couples who were very different from each other and also clearly weren't interested in being friends with each other. One couple was vegetarian or vegan, I can't remember. Either way, they didn't eat meat. That was the only part that mattered to the other couple, who clearly were fans of, barbecue and all of those fun things, and in the typical fashion of people who choose to be ignorant about what being vegetarian or vegan actually is for those people, they made comments about it for too long. It made Natalie and me pretty uncomfortable. We couldn't say anything. We also weren't a part of the conversation. But the moral of the story is, don't be a jerk. If somebody is choosing not to eat some type of food, congratulate them on being committed to something. That's more than I can say for a lot of people, including myself, because I could never be vegan or vegetarian unless it was absolutely required, because my commitment level is not good enough. But with that being said, if you are vegan or vegetarian, go you. You're cutting entire food groups out of your life, and most of us don't do that. So, way to go. I guess I will wrap it up there because I feel like that's a solid point to keep in mind. Just be nice. Ask questions. Be curious about other people's life choices. And if you don't agree with them, shut up. It's not your business. See you tomorrow.